How does FSR1 spatial upscaling compare to FSR2 temporal? Imagine playing your favorite game and wondering how the graphics look so good while still keeping the frame rate high. That's where AMD FidelityFX Super Resolution comes into play. But how do the two versions, FSR1 and FSR2, differ in making your game look sharper and run smoother? Let's break it down. FSR1 is a spatial upscaling method. It works by taking a lower resolution image and filling in the missing details based on the pixels within that single frame. Think of it like zooming in on a picture and sharpening the edges to make it look clearer. It uses edge detection and sharpening filters to improve the image, but it doesn't look at past frames. Because of this, it's easier on your hardware and can give you a bigger boost in frame rates. But the trade-off is that the image quality isn't as sharp or detailed as the original resolution. You might notice some blurriness or artifacts, especially during fast motion or in detailed scenes. Now, FSR2 takes a different approach. It uses what's called temporal upscaling. This means it looks at multiple frames over time and uses data from those frames to create a sharper, more stable image. It uses motion vectors to track movement and combine information from previous frames, which helps reduce flickering and ghosting. The result is an image that's much closer to the native resolution, with better clarity and fewer visual glitches. The catch is that FSR2 needs a bit more processing power, so it might give slightly lower frame rate boosts compared to FSR1. But the visual quality is much better, especially in fast-paced games or at higher resolutions like 1440p or for degrees Kelvin. In practical terms, if you want a simple and fast way to boost your frame rates on older or less powerful hardware, FSR1 is a good choice. It's easier to implement and works well across many GPUs. But if you're after sharper images and less motion blur, FSR2 is the way to go. It's especially useful for high-resolution gaming where image stability matters a lot. So, in summary, FSR2's temporal method offers a big step up in image quality over FSR1's spatial approach, even if it costs a little more in processing power. That's why most gamers prefer FSR2 for a better visual experience without sacrificing too much performance.